Well, looks like we have the gang back together, for the most part.
Great, now I can finally put a stop to the guy who's framing me and get some screen time for once.
Yeah, let's defeat Professor Oak and save the world already.
Wait, not yet, guys. We still don't know the full extent of what we're up against. Which is why me, Amon, and Dan should go in first since Oak trusts us. We'll go in and give Oak a false sense of security, and that's when the rest of you will come in and finish him off.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just blew up his laboratory? All it would take is one big explosion.
Why don't we just use the Infinity Stones to make him not feel so good?
Even that's too risky. Professor Oak could be watching us right now, and I'm sure he's cautioned himself for anything we may pull. Which is why we need to get close enough to predict his next move.
You can still use your Infinity Stones, but only after we've got him cornered. Which probably won't be easy, but still.
Sounds fair.
Let's go check up on Oak and find a way to take him down.
Welcome back.
Wait, who are you? You're not Professor Oak, are you?
Oh yeah, I'm Professor Oak's African brother, Professor Smoke.
Wait, Professor Oak has a brother? I never knew that.
Well, that's because I'm not as widely known as my brother. I'm his twin from the Alolan region.
But we were just in the Alolan region looking for Pokemon and we never saw you there.
Well, that's because I was on my way here to sub in for Professor Oak.
Well, where is Professor Oak then? We just need to talk to him.
If it's about the Pokemon he needs for his research, then you can hand them to me and I'll give them to Oak once he gets back.
Well, about that. We didn't actually catch all 800 plus Pokemon.
Well, that's too bad. But I'm sure Oak will understand.
Where is he exactly? Oak told us he wasn't particularly an outdoors type. And we have a few suspicions about him and his whereabouts.
Oh, he just got sick while in the SSN. I'm sure he isn't up to anything back and will probably be back soon.
Well, I guess we'll just come back later. See you, Professor Smoke.
See you.
Well, shit, it looks like they're onto me after all. But that excuse ought to keep them away for a little while at least. Now to get back to work. Time to flesh out the Heterovirus a little more. I originally intended the virus to be spread through blue light so that it can be transmitted thoroughly and innocently throughout the world. But some places don't have as much access to electronics as others. I need to give the virus mutations so that it may be spread in other ways and be more resilient as a result. That way it can be spread to third world countries while being resilient enough to not be easily cured by first world countries with good healthcare. Now let's see here. Let's make it be spread through mosquitoes or something. Hey, what the fuck are you doing in here? Get out of my lab immediately or I'll kill you.
Sorry, but I was only looking for the bathroom. And that's no way to treat a friend, Professor Oak.
So you discovered my true identity after all and tried to play dumb in order to learn my secrets.
Well, maybe. But I do really need to go to the bathroom. So let's make this quick, you old geezer. I'm the only grandpa here.
You may know the truth now, but I doubt you'll survive to tell your friends now. Killer Queer takes no prisoners.
Is that your stand thingy? Where can I get one of those? Those sound pretty cool. I could probably use one of those right now too.
Only the strong can attain stand powers, you Photos. But of course, that would mean you'd have to survive Killer Queer first, which is impossible without a stand ability.
Well, in that case I'll be on my way. See ya. I think I'm far enough that he won't be able to kill me. He isn't even chasing after me. Now to go and tell the others. Wait, what happened to the doorknob?
キラークイーンはすでにドアノブに触っている。
Well done.
Nice job, Killer Queer. Now the retarded Snorlax is our problem no longer. He didn't even get a chance to warn anybody before he blew up. But the others may be suspicious. Which means we can ambush them.
Dan, has a man contacted you yet?
Yeah. But all he posted was a picture of Professor Smoke working in his lab. But now he's offline and hasn't updated me on anything since.
But about that picture. The vials on the table look similar to the ones I used to make the gay virus.
Well, that does confirm that he really was the one to make the virus and that Professor Smoke is Professor Oak in disguise. But we still can't be sure if he attacked Eamon or not.
Well, he hasn't said anything or came back yet, so we can only assume he did.
Yeah, we should at least go in there to check to see if he's still alive.
Or maybe he's fending Professor Oak off. Which would be the perfect opportunity for us to attack Oak.
Maybe you're right. We can't stand out here knowing Amon could be in danger. Let's all go in there to stop him. Megumin and Darkness, you two stay out here and guard the outside of the laboratory.
So this is Professor Oak's lab. I see a diagram of Charizard on the wall, but his cock size doesn't seem too accurate.
Guys, we need to be serious. Professor Oak could be anywhere waiting to kill us all.
Don't be such a pussaroon. He's just an old professor who can't even catch Pokemon on his own. And unlike me, he doesn't seem to have any henchmen. He's an easy target.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to underestimate him, considering he's developed an infectious disease and single-handedly blown up people into nothing.
Honestly, Professor Oak seems too intelligent and powerful for his own good. Which is why we need to find him before he finds us.
We should probably split up so we have a better chance of finding him. And that way we can even pincer attack him.
Good idea. The three of us will go search the labs while the rest of you check the office.
Well, this is the entrance to his lab. But I don't see Professor Oak or his doppelganger anywhere.
He's probably hiding somewhere. Check behind the desk, but be careful.
Professor Oak isn't back here, but I did find something that may be a clue.
What is it, Aaron?
It's just a Pokeball. I wonder what kind of Pokemon is inside it.
Wait, don't open it. It could be a trap. Well, it is a trap, all right. But not the kind of trap I was expecting.
Normally I would be attracted, but I can't stop thinking about Lean. Who would ever want a waifu with no tits or thickness?
I dunno, Aaron. Gardevoir is still really hot with that skimpy little dress of hers. It leaves nothing to the imagination, but reveals everything I need to get off to. She's perfect. I must have her, I mean him right now.
Oh shit, Dan, are you alright? So it was a trap after all.
Oh fuck, I think he's dead, Jackson. Use your Infinity Stones to revive him or something.
I can't right now, Aaron. The Infinity Stones have a cooldown when reviving people. And we don't want to lose their power when Professor Oak is still around.
Is there really nothing we can do about Dan for now?
We can, but only after we can guarantee we are safe ourselves. Which means the sooner we defeat Oak, the sooner we can revive Danpei.
Holy shit, Emin, are you okay?
So this is why he didn't respond. But if Oak got to him here, then he must be close.
It looks like Amon was trying to enter this door. Maybe he was running from Oak. Better check that room down the hall then.
That room does look like the one from the picture Amon sent. It must be the one Professor Oak was in.
Oh shit, on second thought maybe we should hide in this laboratory for now.
Well, we should be safe in here for now. Oh shit, maybe not.
Everyone split up. I rather this blow only one of us up than all of us. But Trevis PLS, take one for the team.
Why is it only chasing me? Wait, I think I may have a clue as to why.
I know why it's chasing you, Eugene. It wants to blow you the fuck up. What are you doing? You're just going to attract it to both of us now.
Don't worry, I have a plan to distract the Electrode. If I'm not mistaken, Electrode must be Professor Oak's remote-controlled stand.
Well, cut out the weeb shit and save us already. I don't wanna get blown up today.
That means Electrode is basically a heat-seeking missile. And I have the heat it's looking for right here.
Eugene, since when did you get a fire flower? That should be useful in defeating Electrode.
I found it when I was out in the wild. But if Electrode really is like Kira's sheer heart attack, then I won't be able to defeat it directly. You two stand back. I'm gonna set fire to all the chemicals in here as a distraction. Now let's get out of here before everything explodes.
Did you hear this just now? There was a huge explosion just nearby. I sure hope Megumin didn't get ahead of herself.
Or maybe Professor Oak revealed himself just now. Either way, we should go find the others.
Are you guys alright? What was that big bang we heard?
Yeah, we're okay. We just ran into Oak's Electrode. But Eugene turned into Fire Eugene and took care of it.
Where's Danpei? We're super close to finding Professor Oak and we need him to fight with us, even though we probably just need Fire Eugene.
Well, about that. Dan got blown up by a trap earlier. But we can't revive him yet. Not until Professor Oak is defeated.
Sorry to hear that.
But that just gives us even more of a reason to put an end to Professor Oak. And we're pretty sure we know where he's hiding.
So follow us. But try not to trip over Emon's lifeless fucking body. So this is what Professor Oak was working with this whole time. It's some pretty advanced stuff, I gotta admit.
We're talking some Rick and Morty fan brain power here.
Not only has this man watched the entire Rick and Morty series, but also has a galaxy brain. These are the same strains that infected us. But how he managed to make it transmissible through light is beyond me.
Well, I don't think it's the best idea to linger here for too long.
Yeah, we should destroy these samples. Maybe that will make Professor Oak come out of hiding.
Wait, I can use these samples to make a virus that only affects Professor Oak. That way we can kill him even if he does try to escape.
Wait, you can just do that?
Yeah, I did it to infect test subjects for the gay virus.
Well, whatever gives us a better chance at stopping Oak. Speaking of which, we should probably get back to finding him.
Yeah, let's see what we can do against Oak for now.
I know I sent Queer Heart Attack after those assholes. I heard the explosion from the other room, but why hasn't it returned? Queer Heart Attack is invincible and always gets its target no matter what. Maybe these boys are tougher than I gave them credit for. I did however get one of them using the trap I planted. Even those guys can't contain their horny desires, but I do wonder. How did some of them still survive my attacks? No matter, I'll take care of the rest of them once they wander into my clutches.
Professor Oak, we've come to eat your ass.
You made it!
Don't test us, Professor Oak. We know exactly what you're up to and we're here to stop you.
Wait!
You can't fight me head on, you know. I'm not only a Pokemon professor, but a Pokemon trainer as well. And as Pokemon trainers only fight using Pokemon.
Tell that to all our friends and the rest of the people you blew up instantly.
Yeah, fuck you, Professor Oak. You killed Dan, Men, and a bunch of other people, you coward. And not to mention the thousands of people you infected with the virus.
I'm only trying to give humanity a taste of its own medicine. You see, I'm single, but I've had several wives divorce me over the years. I kept getting cooked by other guys because my PP isn't big enough. I was tired of getting slept on. Instead of slept with, that I took it into my own hands to make everyone disinterested in what they truly love. So now I'm not the only one who has to be cooked.
I knew you were a piece of shit, but I never knew you'd turn out to be this much of an asshole. What a selfish cunt. Kill yourself.
I know I can't convince you guys, so I guess our only option is to fight. You 4 against me in a Pokemon battle. You each get 1 Pokemon, and if you guys defeat my 3 Pokemon, then I'll reverse the virus and you guys are free to jail me. But if you guys lose, then I get to kill you and continue a life of peace and quiet. Do you have a deal?
Well, that does sound fair. A 4 versus 1 shouldn't be too hard. But what Pokemon will we be using?
Wait, Travis, are you really accepting this offer? We don't even know what kind of Pokemon either of us are going to use, and how can you trust this dickwad? Let's just use the Infinity Stones and call it a day, okay?
Don't worry, we still have some Pokemon from when we tried to catch them all. These Pokemon will do great, I promise.
Well, then it is settled. You 4 against me in a 1-on-4. Shit, how could I lose to you motherfuckers? Well, a deal's a deal. You guys can banish me to the Shadow Realm or whatever, but just because you defeated my Pokemon doesn't mean you've defeated me yet. I still have one more trick up my sleeve.
Just give up already, Professor Oak. You're done for. Now this is a fight we can truly win.
Yeah, it's finally time to put an end to your evil scheme. Prepare to die, Professor Oak.
Well, I think you boys have overlooked one detail that will undo all your progress in one fell swoop.
Well, nothing the Infinity Stones can't save.
Face it, you're done for Professor Oak.
And to that I say, nigger.
Wait, where did Professor Oak go?
All I remember is that I heard him say the N-word and he blew up.
That's weird. I can't even feel his presence using the time or space stones.
Well, if he really did blow himself up, then I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Hell yeah, it worked. The reset bomb I was saving is taking me back to a time where I'm finally safe from those boys who tried to kill me. You guys fought well, but in the end it didn't even matter, ha ha ha. Though I should really be thankful this body allowed me to use the N-word to activate it. It's back to a life of peace and quiet for me.
Wait, the time stone is starting to pick up on Oak again. He's returned to the lab, but he's in the past. He's been given another chance and we can't do anything about it.
Are you really sure we can't just go back in time using the time stone to stop him? I knew defeating Oak was going to be tough, but not impossible.
I'm afraid not. Only one of us can go back in time using the Infinity Stones. And one person can't stop him alone.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. There's really nothing we can do at this point.
Well, what if I told you Professor Oak didn't leave without me giving him a little present first?
If that means what I think it does, then.
Yes, I slipped the virus I made that only affects him inside his pocket when you guys were having a Pokemon battle. So now we just wait for it to take effect. Yeah, you can thank me later.
Haha, yes, I made it back in one piece. By the looks of things, this time period seems like what it was before I made the virus. Well, that doesn't matter. Time to get back to work on it. Hopefully I can avoid those young men this time. I'll just infect them last, I guess. I don't remember taking this vial from the lab before heading back in time. It's broken too for some reason. Maybe I just forgot about it and it broke when I used the reset bomb. All that running away from those boys have worn me out. I should rest before concocting any more virus strains. Shit, I'm starting to feel a lot worse than usual. But I'm starting to feel a lot worse than usual. Like I have the flu or something. What the hell? Killer Queer, are you right? I'm starting to not feel so good myself. Not even the N-word can save me now. I can't stop whatever this is.
I can't sense Professor Oak in time-space anymore. You've bloody done it, Chris. Thank you so much.
Don't thank me yet. We've still got the other jammers to revive.
Oh shit, you're right. In that case, chaos control.
We have a special report tonight. An unlikely team of friends solved the epidemic problem for the heterovirus that devastated relationships lately. The band of gamers, who called themselves the Jam, have defeated the overlord Professor Oak, who has been attributed to the development and spread of the virus. The group is now offering a healing service for curing those affected by the virus. We thank these young men for their bravery and support and wish everyone a good evening.